to the channel, y'all. In this video, I'm gonna share with you guys one of the best ways I think to fix faded trim, especially black trim. Now, you can also paint it, but then you have another problem, paint popping off and all that kind of stuff too, So that's why I say I recommend just using a scarring pad, or you can use like a 600 to 800 grit sandpaper and do the same job. Alright, now just sharing some of my tips that I'll be using right around the house here. I'm working, y'all know I've been working on this Honda Accord a lot right here. And under the shutter here. And I come to the conclusion now, if I could easily paint this trim, but then again I have another problem. Then you have popping paint. At some point or another, the paint is gonna pop off. It ain't gonna stay up there. No matter how good you clean it, you can get trim and bumper paint. It may work for a while, but pretty much, at some point it's gonna pop off. So anyway, I'm gonna show you guys the best way I think to restore faded trim. And I'm using them Dollar Tree scarring pads. They cost $1 at Dollar Tree. Now here where I sand this at. As you can see where I sanded it at. Now I'm gonna show you guys. Look over here how white and husky that looks right here. Now I'm gonna show you guys. Now I use this scarring pad here. Actually sand out a lot of that whiteness that you see here. It works, guys. It works. And pretty much you'll see a lot of it on your pad like that. Okay. Just continue to sand it. And you sand it smooth. And what's going on, you're taking a layer of the bumper off. It basically works like a heat gun, basically. You can use a heat gun too. But I don't have a heat gun, so I'm just using a scarring pad here. And it takes some of that oxidation off the trim. See here? Now, after you smooth it out using that scarring pad, you can use anything, some wax or something. Let's say I'm using Loop Care Fix-It here. Okay, you can take a little Loop Care Fix-It product, go over top of it. That's what's in this rag. Voila, look at there. It's pulling off the rest of the oxidation and making it slick and kind of renewing the surface. See here? That's what Loop Care Fix-It is doing here. See that? Yeah, you see that? You see what I mean? Look at that spider in that trim down there that I did. Look at there. See how good that look? You can tell exactly where I stopped at. Now you can dress this with Armor All or something like that, or some kind of trim restore, or whatever you want to use here. But the best way to take off faded trim is to sand it. Whether you're using water sanding with sandpaper or you're using the scarring pad. The scarring pad is just what I'm using for today. So I just want to share that with y'all. And for those of you who missed the first one, the first part of the video, I'll be glad to share it with you again. See how white and husky that look? Take that scarring pad, find your clean side to it, sand that stuff off. Because pretty much your paint is not going to stay up there. It'll pop off, then you have another problem. Then you got popping paint on top of the faded trim. So why not just sand a layer of the trim off, kind of restoring it like to a new look condition just by sanding it off with scarring pad here. See, it's taking all that white, husky, oxidized looking stuff off there. And once you get that off, it'll turn back black, like it did here. See here? Best way to fix it. Tell you guys, it's the best way. Because like I said, you can easily paint it. But then again, once the paint starts to pop, then you're right back having the same problem again, I sooner do it this way. Okay? So then I told you, if you sand it, you take some of the Loop Care Fix It product, which is in this rag I'm using, which is right here. As a matter of fact, you can squirt a little bit up there. It's up to you. Loop Care Fix is what I'm using. And watch this. This help take off some more of the oxidation and stuff and clean that trim up. See, what you did, you sand it. You sand a little portion of the trim off. See, so you can put it down to like a new surface again. It'll take years, see there? It'll take years and years to get back like this. See that? Then you just buff it back off and then put like a light shine. Then you put like some Silla wax or something on it to protect it. That's all it is to it. Look at her. See how good that look? Nice and smooth. See that? Doesn't look like this crap right here no more. See that? See that? See how much better that looks? Now you can shine this up with you if you want to. See how bad that looks compared to the side I just did? It's the best way to fix it. Get some scarring pad and wet sand it. You can wet sand it too, your choice. But it's the best way to fix faded trim, guys. Sand it. Cause like I said, the paint ain't gonna stay there. You had the same problem again when it started to pop off. So then you're right back to square one. You've been better off to sand it down just like I just showed you. Alright, so there you have it, guys. Until next time, I hope you guys learn a thing or two. I'm out of here, man. Peace.